Hello, this reading log for this week is for the Newbery Award. Hello Universe won the Newbery Award in 2018. The author is Erin Entrada Kelly. The illustrator is Isabel Roxas. Publisher is Green Willow Books. Copyright date 2017. Genre is fiction. Number of pages 320. Appropriate age 9+. I would say realistic fiction because like the characters and things they go through are kind of realistic, but then the element of um, destiny, and some people believe in destiny, so I think it could also be realistic fiction, but some people don't believe in it. I think it's superstitious, but I don't know. I think the characters and their experiences and how they feel about their experiences is realistic. So I will say realistic fiction. Um, Hello Universe is a story, like I said, about destiny and things falling into place right at the right times. Virgil is a boy who is very, very shy, and he really likes this girl named Valencia. Valencia is a girl who is deaf, and she also deals with insecurities from her disability, and she feels like she's always going to be alone. And then there's a girl named Kaori who is a self-proclaimed psychic. So both Valencia and Virgil make appointments to visit with the psychic to have a reading. And during Virgil's reading, Kaori tells him that she sees him in a dark place, which scares him because he's afraid of the dark. Um, Virgil also tells Kaori that he likes this girl, but he only gives her the initials, and they have the same initials. So Kaori claims that they're meant to be friends because of their initials are the same. Um, then she tells Virgil to bring 5 stones to their next appointment and gave him a business card. Valencia sets up an appointment on the same day as Virgil's second visit, and she gave Kaori a fake name because of her embarrassment. She didn't want her to know her real identity. On the way to his appointment, Virgil is confronted by the bully Chet, and Chet throws Virgil's backpack into a well, and it has his pet guinea pig Gulliver in his backpack. But Chet didn't know that. He was just being mean, a bully. So Virgil went down into the well to retrieve Gulliver in his backpack, and he gets stuck in the well. So that's the dark place that Kaori is talking about in the reading. On Valencia's way to her appointment, she sees the open well. She throws the stones into the well. Virgil tries to get her attention, but she's deaf, so she couldn't hear him, and she closes the lid onto the well and goes on to the appointment. So Kaori began to get worried because Virgil's never late for his appointments. So she asked Valencia if she had seen Virgil, and they were worried because she was worried. They agreed to go find them, so they went with Kaori, Valencia, her friend Jen, or her sister Jen, Kaori's sister Jen, went with them to try and figure out, see if they went to his house. Parents said that he wasn't there, so they went through the woods and they figured out, how that he was in the well. They ended up figuring it out. There's not a lot of illustrations in the book. This is the cover, and I think it's charcoal or pencil even inside the book. A few pictures that there are, possibly paint, I'm not sure. But the few pictures that there are, they show Gulliver, they show the snake. Oh yeah, Chet was in the forest looking for a snake, and that's how he ran into Chet on his way. Anyways, yeah, there's very few drawings, but the ones that there are, I mean, they are pretty cute. They're cartoonish. They're flat. The colors in the front page. There's very few colors. Like there's colors here, and then it's grayscale down here. This story is good for children because it's entertaining and relatable. Children can relate to the insecurities of the characters of Virgil and Valencia. Courage is a theme in this book. Um, and having friends like Kaori can help friends find their destiny. The book reminds me of Teen Witch. I used to watch it when I was a kid. It's kind of like this girl who's insecure and she gets bullied a little bit and she just wants to be popular. And she finds out that she's a witch and she gets powers to make herself popular. And it just reminded me of this story, just the magic in it. Not that there's really magic in this story, but there's a little bit of the supernatural with Kaori being psychic. Um, a good activity that students could do, they can do a graphic organizer to compare and contrast the characters. And that's my reading log.